Hello, I'm Ginger Jesus. This is Monday Night Blood Bowl, your most trusted source for all biased Blood Bowl news. I want to discuss basic strategies of the game. Basic strategies that don't change from edition to edition. Basic strategies that I think everybody needs to know and most people simply aren't taught. So today I want to talk about Blood Bowl 101, strategies and tactics. I'm not talking about things that everybody talks about like caging up and screening. I'm going to discuss order of operations. Order of operations is important. Let's discuss caging and screening later, but today let's just talk about the order in which you take your turn. Now, this came up from a friend of mine who played Wood Elves, and he was complaining that he lost a lot. And when I watched him play, I realized he was doing all the things that we view as necessary, all the plays that were very important. He was doing all these things first. And if they succeeded, he would then take the rest of his turn. The problem with this is that when they didn't succeed, his turn was over, and he, not following proper order of operations, usually got hosed. So let's discuss it. And this is how I view the game. This is not from a list on the internet. This is from me. Now, your turn, you have 5 phases in your turn as far as I'm concerned. You've got free, you've got safe, you've got needed, you've got useful, and you got stupid. Okay? Free actions are easy. Dudes just need to stand up. Standing up is free. You need to move with a guy that isn't marked. Movement is free. You don't have to make any kind of roll. A free action is any action that doesn't require a die roll. Simple. Or a die roll that does not end your turn. If you just want to move a big guy, you're not going to attack with him. Wild animal. I only play with rat ogres really, so really stupid bonehead. Those don't end your turn. Free. But then you get safe actions. Safe actions are actions that are statistically reliable. 3 die blocks, 2 die blocks, 2 up dodges. When you have the dodge skill, for instance, people with passers with the pass skill, things that have free rerolls, or simply safe hits, 2 dice, 3 dice blocks. Those are safe. So, after safe, you do needed. Needed actions. You need to move the ball. You need to knock down your opponents. This is also 2 die blocks. These are 2 die blocks when you don't have any more rerolls. These are 2 die blocks when you don't have the block skill. This is between safe and needed, you have kind of a gray area. And knowing where that gray area is a bit more advanced part of this lesson. And that's something you have to learn on your own. But safe, first free, then safe, then needed. You have to cage up the ball. You have to dodge people out. You have to do the 1 die block to get your ball carrier free. These are the needed actions that aren't necessarily safe. Let's see. After that, you've got wanted actions. You know what? It actually is more statistically likely to dodge a line rat out of a off the line of scrimmage than it is to pass the ball up the field. It's a 1 die roll of 3 up. This is 2 dice rolls. Statistically, one of them might fail. If you don't have rerolls, you don't have the skills to reroll, you're more likely to fail those checks, one of those checks, than you are this one. Therefore, that dodge out is statistically more likely. Therefore, it should be safe. But it's not something you need to happen this turn. If the rat doesn't move, or if the rat ends up on the ground, or your lineman, or your lizard, or what have you, then your turn is not hosed. You can still compensate. You've still moved the ball. You've still protected yourself. Wanted actions. Not needed. Just wanted. That is stage 4 of your turn. Now, stage 5, most people skip. I kind of like doing it depending on my skill list. Like if I have block, I do not mind doing an uphill roll. Especially if I got rerolls. Stupid actions. Hard dodges. You should not be throwing the ball at this point because that should have been done and needed. If it wasn't needed, don't do it during stupid, right? But positional dodge outs, mostly just that, honestly, and uphill blocks. Those are, I like to classify in the stupid section. You don't need to get them done to win. You don't even need them done to compete, but you want them done, and they'll probably not succeed. Even if you are statistically likely to succeed. That's it. Like understanding when to do things, how to do things, and the order in which to do them, I think can help a lot of new coaches out. And that will go a long way towards making sure that we don't feel as if the game hates us or the dice hate us. Because a bad coach blames his dice. That being said, I'm Ginger Jesus. May Nuffle bless your dog. That being said, I'm Ginger Jesus, and may Nuffle bless your blocking dice. Be good to yourselves out there.